Hello and welcome to Enjoy English School. I'm Stevie.
I am Betty.
Today we're looking at day 2 of our Dialogues with Themes lesson, and our topic is a special Mother's Day celebration.
Yay!
Yesterday we had Lucy and Jeff, and they wanted to give their mom the best Mother's Day celebration ever. So they decided they were going to cook and clean and get mom a scarf that she liked and just a card that was handwritten.
Yeah.
And just kind of give mom a really special day. So we're going to find out more about that today.
A special Mother's Day celebration. Dialogue B.
On Mother's Day, Lucy and Jeff work together to handle the household chores and prepare a dinner for their mother.
Now that mom's out, let's finish everything before she gets back.
Okay, I'll do the laundry and you can vacuum the floors.
Great. Don't forget to wipe down the kitchen counters. She's going to be surprised.
No kidding. I don't think she suspects anything. Now, about dinner. Should we make her favorite grilled chicken and mashed potatoes?
Definitely. I'll marinate the chicken while you wash the vegetables. Let's also make the apple pie she loves for dessert.
Sure. I'll start the crust after I finish folding the towels. Oh, and let's set the table with candles and flowers.
Good idea. I'll pick some from the garden. This is turning out better than I imagined.
I know. She's going to feel so loved. I think she'll be touched by the card, the clean house, and the homemade feast we prepared for her.
She deserves it. She does so much for us every day.
Let's make sure she doesn't lift a finger today.
Yes, it's our turn to give something back to her.
All right, so today is still Lucy and Jeff, and on Mother's Day, Lucy and Jeff work together to handle the household chores and prepare a dinner for their mother. So, household chores. This is a word that, since I was really little, all the kids, mom would leave a chore list.
Oh.
And so today, your chore is to clean the bathroom. Today, your chore is to, scrub down the kitchen. Today, we're doing a special chore. We're cleaning out the fridge.
Oh, okay.
So we all had a list of chores that we had to do before we could go out and play.
听起来蛮好玩的。Everybody gets assigned one chore?
No, not one. There was a list of things that needed to be done.
Everyone's names on it.
Yeah. Well, the younger kids that are too young, they're just supposed to help you.
哦，所以妈妈，你看 Stevie 的妈妈小时候就在训练他做家事。他就说呢，在母亲节我们就是昨天有讲到 Lucy 跟 Jeff 嘛，那在母亲节当天呢，他们呢就一起合作，然后呢开始在做家事 household chores。所以这个 chores 就是家事，让你觉得很厌烦的事情。那它跟昨天的 housework 差不多，但它可以数，它可以是一项一项一项。那他刚才就有说那个 chore list 家事清单要做啊，这样子。
Yeah.
对，然后他们今天有很多家事要做，然后呢还要干嘛呢？还要做晚餐哦，所以今天很忙。
So, and remember yesterday they said they were going to wait until mom went to yoga class.
Is that a 3-hour yoga class?
Well, maybe it takes a long time to get there.
中间可能要很久。
Yeah, 可能他的 yoga class 比较远一点。
所以可能开车要开2小时，然后上课50分钟，再开2小时回来，因为他们今天做了很多事情。
Well, but it's about the sweet story.
Not the the practical side.
Not reality.
对。
So Jeff says, Lucy says, now that mom's out, let's finish everything before she gets back. So now that mom's out. So mother just left.
没错。
And now that mom's out, but now that she is out of the house, let's finish everything before she gets back.
没错，他就说呢 ，now that 就是现在既然怎么样，所以他呢只能用在讲现在的事情。如果已经过去的，然后他只能用在讲现在的条件，因为什么东西发生了，所以我们要怎么样？过去不行哦，now that 现在既然妈妈出门了，我们就赶快在她回来之前把每一件事情都弄好，弄就绪，这样子。
Yeah. Now they have carpet in their house, maybe.
或许
Because Jeff says, okay, I'll do the laundry. Now, when we say do the laundry, that laundry means to wash the clothes.
洗衣服这样。
Yeah. So when we say do the laundry, like 洗衣服 is wash clothes, right?
对
But all the clothes that need to be washed, we call the laundry.
哦，就全部的衣服加起来，这个叫做 the laundry。
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's why 那种投币式的，
对
that's why you see it'll say like laundromat or laundry something
，or
something
coin laundry，
or coin laundry.
没错没
Yeah.
错。
So it's just all of your clothes in general. So I'll do the laundry and you can vacuum the floors. A lot of people, we sweep and mop your floor, right?
对你拖地扫地，
Yeah, but they have vacuums. But now there are a lot of vacuums for
对
floors with no carpet, right?
对，一般的地板也可以。但
Yeah.
Stevie 就讲他们家应该是有地板，因为他就说，哎，那我来洗衣服哦，然后呢，你可以去吸地板啊。台湾好像现在是，好像我看我妈也是，我们家是榻榻米，那我妈也是在吸啊。
Okay, so maybe, or a lot of people use the little robot vacuums now
没错没
to
错。
keep the dust off the floor.
还有那种扫地机器人的那一种，但是 vacuum 基本上就是用吸尘器去
Yeah.
吸地。
Those little robot vacuums, not great if you have a cat or dog that throws up. Just saying, okay? Just telling you. Now, she says you can vacuum the floors, and Lucy says, great. Don't forget to wipe down the kitchen counters. Now, wipe down just means clean up. Because usually when you wipe something, you wipe it down, right? You're kind of going down, but it just means clean it all up. Wipe down the kitchen counters.
OK， 他就说那个 wipe down 其实是一个方向感，因为你擦的时候都是由上往下擦，或由远往近擦嘛，对不对？他就说哦，那很好很好。还有就不要忘记我们要擦，那通常这个 wipe down 大面积的去擦拭什么东西叫 wipe down， 记得那个方向性。那呢，我们还要去清这个琉璃台，这个 kitchen counter 就是一个台面的地方，所以说厨房的也可以。然后还有就是厕所那种。你有一个 sink 嘛，你有洗手的地方，水龙头的地方，那旁边那个你放保养品的地方就是 counter。
Yeah, and 柜台也可以是 counter.
有一个平台的都可以就对了。
You know, if you go to a store and 就是柜台那边 that's also we call that a counter.
Information counter 就是那个询问
information
处。
counter. So counter is a word you use a lot. Good to know. So don't forget to wipe down the kitchen counters. She's going to be surprised. Like mom is going to be so surprised and happy.
没错，他就说哦，妈妈一定会很开心 ，surprise amaze。我们昨天有讲到，也要看呢。Does your mom like people messing around with her kitchen sometimes because we kind of sort things out differently? Maybe.
My mom doesn't mind, but just put things back where you got them.
OK。
Yeah, if you got something out here and you used it, clean it, put it back.
我知道台湾有一些妈妈，她是很不喜欢别人进厨房的。
My sister.
就是那
My sister. Even when my mother goes to her house, my mother says, oh, you know, she tells my sister, oh, how about I cook something? And my sister's like, okay. She's not happy about it. She doesn't want anyone messing around in her kitchen.
就是也是有妈妈应该是不喜欢别人就进她厨房拿她的东西，即使你帮她清，她也会觉得不舒服，她觉得你清的没有她干净。
But actually, I clean. I'm like that with my roommate. When my roommate cleans the kitchen, I go back and clean again.
Stevie 是那个很厉害
Even washing dishes. He doesn't wash clean. It's just
But if you put food in it, you can't tell. Maybe.
You're never cooking in my kitchen. And she's like, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, so mom's going to be surprised. All right, now Jeff says, no kidding. Yeah, no kidding. She's going to be surprised.
对，没错，没错，我们在跟你开玩笑哦。
I don't think she suspects anything. To suspect something. Now, we use the same word in Chinese as doubt.
对，怀
Right?
疑。
怀疑. But suspect is used differently in English. Like to suspect something is like, I had no idea you were doing this.
对，
But if you suspect something, that means, I think you're doing something and it might not be good. But suspect somebody about, or somebody for doing something is something we use a lot.
对，这个怀疑哦，其实就是说 suspect 跟 doubt。suspect 是怀疑什么东西有发生 ，doubt 是怀疑它应该没有发生。所以比如说 suspect anything 是说他应该不会觉得有东西我们在搞什么鬼哦，他应该我不认为他觉得我们有在搞什么鬼这样子。
我觉得你这样的解释非常好。比我刚要讲的还要清楚，好棒！
谢谢。
Good job, good job.
那 doubt 是就是比如说呢，举个例子哦，比如说 I suspect that they're in love， 通常是他们两个就一直装不熟，然后你觉得他们两个在谈恋爱。I doubt that they're in love 是他们感觉是夫妻，但其实是假面夫妻。
Do you think he loves me? Ugh, I doubt it.
哦，他不觉得，但是没有，他没有喜欢那个。
Yeah, 我怀疑他没有，我觉得没有。
对，所以 suspect 是怀疑有什么事情的发生，这样。
Okay, so I don't think she suspects anything. She doesn't think we're doing anything.
没错。
Now, about dinner. Should we make her favorite grilled chicken and mashed potatoes?
It's pretty Western.
Your mother's already at yoga class. You don't know what you're making?
这个那不然要给他什么
This should be part of the plan early, okay?
Oh, okay.
Cooking takes a long time. But okay, we'll just, we'll
因为他很会煮菜，所以他现在在挑剔，就是说你现在才在想，你应该早就要想好了那个鸡
grilled
肉都要
chicken and mashed potatoes. And, you know, do you have the things to make it?
In
Do
the
you have
dialogue
the
we do.
ingredients to make it? And honestly, that's going to take an hour or two.
没
to
错，因为你要
cook.
grill，
And then you have to
要烤
clean the kitchen again after.
哦，真的
Yeah.
是
So now about dinner. Should we make her favorite grilled chicken and mashed potatoes?
对。那这里呢，我们就假装这个是行得通了吧，成立。他就说好，那现在我们来谈到 now 就是好，那我们来谈下一个问题哦，就是晚餐，我们要不要做他最喜欢吃那种烤鸡啊，然后还有那个马铃薯泥呢？可是依他的经验，他就觉得说这个东西要烤很久，你根本就来不及啦。对
Sounds delicious though.
，Yeah，
And Lucy says, definitely, yes.
当然要啊
We should do this. I'll marinate the chicken while you wash the vegetables.
Marilyn，
Marinate means to put before the chicken is cooked. You usually put it in some sort of sauce or, you know, depending on what, maybe like a sweet and sour sauce or 酱油 and 可乐做bulgogi. 那个是做一个韩国烤肉，酱油加可乐加一点点那个香油 ，so good.
可乐可以软化那个肉，所以
Yep.
就会很好吃。对，那他就说呢，那个 marinate 的意思就是腌制。所以他们现在才要再腌这个鸡肉。他就说，那我先来腌制这个鸡肉哦，然后呢，你来洗菜哦，你来洗菜。
还有一个 this one will also take you about 2 hours. Let's also make the apple pie she loves for dessert.
Mom's going far away for the yoga class. 然后他最后还说我们还要再做甜点哦，我们甜点要做这个苹果派哦，看起来很久。
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back with part 2. Okay, looking at the next part of our dialogue. So they just decided they're going to clean up everything and they're going to make mom marinated chicken, mashed potatoes, and apple pie, all from scratch.
That's a lot.
from scratch means 全部是手工。
对，从头开始，从零开始。
Yeah. So Lucy said, let's make apple pie. And Jeff says, sure, I'll start the crust after I finish folding the towels. So remember, he's doing laundry.
没错。
So he's folding the towels and then he will make the pie crust.
听起来真的会有点来不及。他说呢，好，那我先把那个毛巾啊折一折，那个 fold 折起来折一折，然后呢折完之后我就要开始做苹果派的饼皮了 crust。
Yeah, wow. And let's set the table with candles and flowers. There's a phrase in English, set the table. If you set the table for dinner, then that means you put out everybody's place. You put down a plate and a fork and a knife and a cup, and you make sure they have everything they need to eat.
对，跟这个台湾好像也有。
So set the table. You get the fun one in the 筷子, the chopsticks, and you set everything for each person eating,
没错，
right?
在台湾还要帮长辈盛饭。以前我小时候，就是你要帮他盛好放在那边。
We do it a little different, but that's setting the table.
没错。
Is put So we're going to set the table with candles and flowers.
他就还蛮浪漫的，他就说，还有，我们呢要把桌子的这个每个人的餐具摆好，这个叫 set the table， 把餐具呢都摆放好你要杯子啦、水杯，外国人他们是喝水的水杯啦，然后什么餐碗啦、汤碗啦，然后都放好。然后呢还要放什么？他们还要摆蜡烛跟摆花很大的工程。
其实小时候我们吃晚餐，我们都是配牛奶。
配牛奶，难怪你们长得高。
小孩都是配鲜奶喝，现在没有，但是我那个时代，我老了。
以后我要这样做，这听起来好，可以长得好高
但是这样也很健康
没错。
So, candles and flowers. Ooh, Lucy says, good idea. I'll pick some from the garden. So she's going to the garden to pick some fresh flowers.
他们家好多东西他们是豪宅吧？他就说
真的
这个
什么都有。
对啊，想法很好然后呢，这个 pick 我们昨天有讲到那个 pick up， 对不对？去买。那这个 pick 是摘花的意思所以呢，他就说我们要花。然后 Lucy 就说好啊，那我就去后院摘啊。哇，他们还有那个小花园可以摘花。
And Jeff knows how to make pie crust.
Right.
Wow.
Talented children we have.
So I'll go pick flowers in the garden. This is turning out better than I imagined. This is becoming better than I thought it would be.
没错，这个 turn out 就是最后这是怎么样的结果所以就说哇，这个呢现在变得比我原本想象的还要再来得好
This is going to be so awesome.
如果他们有完成的话啦。
And Jeff says, I know.
对啊。
She's going to feel so loved.
你动作很多他就说呢，哇，妈妈回来一定会觉得说，哇，自己好被爱我这真的2个小天使这样子
I think she'll be touched by the card, the clean house, and the homemade feast we prepared for her.
A feast?
Yes, so it's not just a dinner, it's a feast.
好像板豆的感觉
Yeah, we're making her like a full meal. But just so you know, okay, if you're going to have chicken and potatoes, you need to have salad or a green vegetable to go with it.
可能花园可以摘嘛，可能有这种高丽菜。
搞不好他们自己有种。
对啊，对，他就说呢，那我就觉得说，妈妈应该会被什么感动呢 ？Touched 什么呢？我们有卡片，然后呢，房子又很干净，然后呢，我们又自己做了一顿大餐。哇，所以妈妈回来一定觉得不得了了。feast 就是很大很大的餐，叫 feast，
一个大餐。
对，板豆这样子。
Yeah. And so Lucy says, yeah, she deserves it. 这是应该的 right?
对，她值得这么好的待遇有的时候会讲活该。
She deserves 活该，感觉好像是有一点
就不好，对不对？
你做错事，然后你活该。
对，但都可以用 deserve， 对不对
？Yeah. So, that's true. That can be negative.
对。
Yeah, like, you totally deserved that.
这就是活该，看他表情就知道。
Yeah, my girlfriend broke up with me. That's because you were a jerk. You deserved that.
没错，这是你活该的意思。
Yeah.
那这不是妈妈活该，这是妈妈应该得到这些这么好的待遇
She deserves it. She does so much for us every day.
哎，你看他每天这样辛辛苦苦为了谁啊？对不对？每天都为我们做那么多，我们只打扫一天，他要打扫364天，这样是不是很划算呢
？So now Jeff says, let's make sure she doesn't lift a finger today. This is a phrase in English. Lift 是拿起来, right? To
抬起来。
Yeah, 抬起来. But when we say, today is your special day, you're not going to lift a finger. That means no work for you today.
今天手指抬都不用抬哦，你就坐在那里就好了，当你的这个皇太后，当你的这个女王就好了。所以他就说，我们一定要确保她今天什么事都不用做，愉快轻松的度过一天母亲节。
Yeah. And so now just Lucy says, yes, it's our turn to give something back to her for one day.
没错，就是一年一度就好了啦。他就说，没错，就是 it's our turn， 轮到我们了哈。turn 不是转不是转，是轮到我们了。我们现在呢要对他有一些回报啊，有一些表示啊，表达我们的爱啊，这样子。
什么一年一度就好？哪有这样不是很好？
很多小孩
还要他生日啊？
一年2度一年2度。
No, I'm kidding. So to all the moms out there, we love you and thank you.
That's
right. So students, tell your mom you love them, okay? All right, that's all the time we have today. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.